Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Grime Gameplays Disco Elysium. As always, I'm your host, Nutchucks, and with me, as always,
Your conscience, browbeat.
indeed, my conscience and the one who says you might want to do this instead.
We're now far enough into the playthrough experience where a little bit of directive is helpful. Not an override, but a series of options. So as a reminder, it's late in the day. You, if you want to, can turn in for the night. You can explore the town further, run the clock later into the evening. Certain people, like Joyce, will not go to bed. And you can even pretend to retire and let the lieutenant leave your presence for that goof that I tried to do that got completely sandbagged. But you got some options. Nearly 10 o'clock, what do you do?
Oh shit, I didn't know you could use the WASD keys.
You can. It's much like the controllers. It's not an elegant system, but you have the ability.
Yeah, this is
For
not
example,
easy.
since you're here, you can go investigate the apartment building.
Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way.
Well, it was next to you, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. Back this way. Double clicked it, damn it, run. Let's go investigate the apartment complex.
Now that you have Jamais Vu, all those dots will help you out little by little. They're tiny droplets of experience, but it all helps.
What is this? Now he wants to run for no reason? Graffito. The graffito says, firing squad of the rich.
Or the rich.
Or the rich, okay. Note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Association. It's in
Associates.
God damn.
Reading is hard.
It
The
is.
temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for warmth.
Discard thought. Before I answer this, reading's hard because I spent 90% of my day today reading stuff about traffic law. Fun times.
It can be if you make it fun.
No, it's boring as shit because it's the same stuff I already learned.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
That is very cold. Her
What-
face.
The plan.
Look around yourself.
Shiver. How cold is that? Because 0 is about 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So what is that, roughly
Oh.
around 10 degrees?
Multiply by 9, divide by 5, and add 30.
Multiply by 9, so that's negative 180, divide by 5, which would be 36, negative 36. And add 30, negative 6 degrees.
Just negative 6 Fahrenheit.
Okay.
It's
Still her
Considering you guys-
cold.
Oh, sorry.
She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
What were we saying?
Your freezing point is 32 positive, so cold as balls.
Really cold as balls, yes.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Just find one room living. Notice that huge sheet of wallpaper just coming off with the salt air.
Yeah, no kidding. Shoot. Is that a fridge in the bathroom?
Yeah.
What's in here? An old grocery list on the table in checks.
I would recommend you even use your healing item right now, because remember, if you have 4 pips out of 5 pips, that is 1 debuff to your endurance.
Oh. Let's talk to the old lady, see what she says.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
Are you all right? Should I call a doctor?
This won't take long. I only have a few questions.
Let's do it later.
Let's see how she's doing first.
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
Who are you?
I am looking for Martinez.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Thanks, I'm off.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
I wanted to see if she'd actually answer that question, but she didn't. So let's keep going. Do you live here? Yeah.
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Nice touch that she spits on the floor, then also cleans it off.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Miserable.
All she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
I want to know if she knows anything about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
What can you tell me about Cindy?
That's all, thanks. Let's see if she knows who lived there.
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
She really doesn't like those nut jobs. Bad blood there.
Yeah, nut jobs.
Let's see if she knows who Cindy is. Can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Let's find out why there's a hole in the apartment wall.
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
Fair point.
Yeah, very fair point.
Oh,
She mutters some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Let's find out about Martin.
oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles a gap-toothed smile while she hears you mention the name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martinez. He told me he's Martinez. Let's just play it off. You know what? Yeah, let's go with one. I feel like one would be the best answer this person would use.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Revachol.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker in the balcony? Know where he lives?
Let's go with it.
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
He's wanted for murder. He's going away for life. That would be some shit that an asshole cop would pull, and potentially this guy. But we don't want to strike suspicion, so even with him, I think he knows better than saying that. So let's go with one.
Talk?
Cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Kim's got a thing to say.
I got money to take first. Well, let's talk to Kim.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for the damages yet,
You should take care of that then.
but I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Broke cop.
Well, let's go talk to the person upstairs.
Wow, just passing by doors like that?
Well, yeah, you don't want to just barge in people's doors. I mean, if you want me to, I can go. Nope, door number 9 is locked.
Didn't say barge. Said check it out.
Apartment number 8, their mailbox is overflowing.
Right click. Nope. Ah, that one is though. A postcard from Boogie Street. From the year 46. 5 years ago.
Let's take a look.
This crumpled up postcard depicts an open-air market in Boogie Street 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line the stalls, hung by their feet from the canopy. Red blood flows onto the muddy street. Blurry shadows of people pass. Must be a very flavorful quarter.
Must be. Tired of seeing the little exclamation points.
Oh, is it bothering you?
It is. I have to have everything cleared off. What is he doing?
You
Okay.
hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
Leave. Let's knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side.
Knock again.
We are indeed.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
That's the wrong dialogue. Fucking whore! This is the police. Open up. Do I have to open the door? You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge. Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
He's got a point.
Not yet, anyway. Someone's acting suspicious.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Knock.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Oh, put those in your hand if you want to cut that chain.
Ooh. Oh, wrong thing.
And if you want to optimize your chances, I would recommend replacing your hobo gloves with garden gloves. For the interfacing bonus.
Let's find out. What is it
This door has
now?
been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says
Let's try it.
number 11. What are
Ooh,
you?
failure.
You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain, and it's really not working.
Okay.
I believe it's the shackle you mean to cut, Detective.
Lieutenant points at the corroded loop of the gloved finger.
He's just trying to help. Don't take it bad. Relax.
Don't you think that's what I'm trying to do?
These chain cutters are broken, Kim.
Perhaps you should give it another go.
He's helping you out.
The shackle
Yay.
snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
There
After
are
you, Detective.
a few padlock chains here and there in the game. And at one point, in the broken run that I was doing, I went to go open one without using the chain cutters, and I succeeded in the check despite the penalty, and the text read, "You ripped the padlock off like a goddamn madman." Yay! Special dialogue for doing the stupid thing. What's in there?
Why are you not going in?
Because you have to click on a different location where you can actually walk. It's a very small room.
Flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography?
Lithography.
Lithography. Excuse me. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory of monstrosities of capital and such. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Okay, that's odd. What's up there? That's a... Is that
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom?
Kim, who is this Kraz Mazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Mazovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Father Mazov, the hero of the working class? Salute the statue.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm.
He leans closer to inspect the photos of revolutionaries on the wall.
There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Just like now.
That's good enough on that one. We know why it's there. He's a communist. Well, we got a bullet.
A bullet! What's that shirt say?
Let's find out.
Excuse me. Saramirizian lounge jacket. A classic white summer jacket, loved both by the Saramirizian Communist Party and the accompanying subtropical drug traffickers. It fits you well, regardless of your political ambitions. So it's a Colombian drug runner's jacket. +1 conceptualization. Not as impressive as your cloak, but if you gotta imagine something like drug profits, there you go. Also, back to your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Where did we put that bullet?
I don't know. Where did we put that bullet?
Just below the chain cutters, if you mouse over it. Little lower.
Oh, there we go. Let's put that back in the hand. I don't think we're gonna
Please.
need...
Cutters with the pry bar? Or the flashlight?
Oh, flashlight? You want me to...
I mean, it looks pretty cool. The light dynamics in the game are well rendered.
I guess no running in the halls. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smell of laundry detergent. What is this? Glasses?
Flip-up glasses. The Auditor. These flip-up sunglasses were fashionable in the old, but have since lost their popularity. Their thin gold alloy wireframes are a reminder of drug-addled bohemian artists. These days, the glasses are only favored by organized crime accountants who desire to look cool. +1 logic for balancing the books, -1 authority, filthy boho, probably a narcomaniac. Compared to your current ones, what do they do?
Let's find out.
Mouse over those. So calculus and drama versus the other ones, if you just mouse over, logic and authority. See how you, if you put the mouse over the object, you just get the stats without the flavor?
Yeah. I'm gonna keep with what I got.
Okay. Keep your authority.
I will keep my authority. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Oh, I got that balcony over there. Old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment 12, a loud rumbling snore comes from within. Snoring is scary. Somehow. You should leave.
Scary snoring! Use the walls if you need to.
That's what I was trying to, what the heck? These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime.
Any other objects? Uh-huh.
Change.
That's the long change. Stealing people's well-earned laundry change.
What? No.
Well now. Game, what are you doing?
Yeah, I click on this door and it sends me all the way over to the exit. What the heck are you doing?
Acting special.
Low on health? Put points into endurance.
But that doesn't raise your health, just the maximum. You'll still die. Yeah, but I'll look tough doing it. Look at all these thoughts.
A maroon glow of the light pollution rises from the east. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires.
Bottom left, coffee can.
What? Where? What?
Go back down after this.
Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and cactus. Well,
Cactus
there-
in this weather? That's crazy.
Indeed.
And you might want to replace your flashlight with a pry bar.
Put my bag back. Or Hobocop.
And far right. Yeah, you never embraced Hobocop though.
I ain't begging that much people for money. Just a door. Nothing. Nothing for you here right now. Ooh, what's in there? Take all. What door is this?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Do they though?
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Thanks,
No.
Kim.
No one answers.
Ooh.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air.
You a bitch, Kim.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
What?
What do you mean?
Hold on. How about 9 p.m.? Why didn't it just use the military time that it has up there?
Adaptation.
I guess. Go on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
What do you mean?
Sounds good. Tomorrow at 2100.
I don't think I can make it.
What do you mean, Kim? Are you being a bitch?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we're here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
I don't think I can make it.
It's alright. We don't have to be here 9 p.m. sharp. I just need to write something down in my notebook.
He's already opened the little blue book.
Tomorrow evening, right here. Apartment number 28. Good. Let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
I don't wanna.
Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today. No one answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow
Yeah.
at 9 p.m.
Fine, Lieutenant. This is door to apartment. How do you know for that from there?
Because he can count. That's Renee's booth.
Really?
We should go check out the other balcony.
We should. Oh, that is. Oop.
The apartment building right next to the docks, I imagine they get a lot of noise. But you gotta live somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Living right there next to the ocean, and disheveled, potentially third world country.
Yeah, I mean, all kinds of people come through with all kinds of drugs. Nope. Ah, you dum-dum.
I can go back in, right?
You can, but it's way shorter to just cross the first story across the way and go upstairs. But if you want to go the long way, you can do the long way.
Well, let's go back in. Fine.
It's a cement
Whoa.
sign because they had. Well, maybe you just didn't see it when he came in from the left side, but the stairwells are adjacent to each other. Also, ask the lady about the smoker. If there's any dialogue.
Give me a moment.
Nope,
No.
nothing new to say. But she does pay attention. Sometimes things change in the building. What's up here?
Oh, what's in this?
Trash.
Plastic tar. Ooh, plastic tar.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right. We've evolved.
You're in trouble now, little lady.
We cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches or people having high ground on us.
I don't have time for this. Where's the one where I can shove her over the balcony?
Ooh. Officer, you sure?
Only Kim knows, and I got a pry bar, so I can take him out too.
Attitude changed.
Yes, Uncle Maynard. Huge trouble. You're gonna take out your metal detector and your collection of bottle caps and shrapnel.
Oh, no new dialogue for the time being.
I guess. Well, what about if we talk?
Hello
Oh.
again, Officer.
What about this door?
What about the store?
Where does it lead us? What great adventures will this door take us on? Is it like the closet in Narnia or the wardrobe?
Depends. Does it lead to a coal room?
No, it does. Let's open here. Yeah, more money. Money, 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 money.
Horlom laborer jeans. Although these jeans look worn, the weather must have had an ass given to them by the mighty Lord himself. What beautiful peach-shaped man-ass has imprinted itself so deep in the fabric, but you can't but wonder if wearing them would start molding your own vague rear side into a more shapely form as well.
Oh my god.
Plus,
Oh,
Electrochem, God ass, -1 reaction speed, hindsighted.
this one's +1 electrochemistry and -1 suave faire.
I recommend putting on the jeans.
Ah, it isn't much difference. Reaction speed slower. Yeah, look at that. Can't see the god ass though.
Take off the coat.
I don't. No, I'm good. Oh, we can take it off for
Oh.
a second. Yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Look at that curvature.
1970s dad bod right there. Alright, let's get back to work.
Uh-oh.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something soft yet crinkly.
A
Take
receipt?
the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum
Oh,
wrapper.
damn.
It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere.
Ooh.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Discard thought. I do.
Oh, yes, you hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
I guess I do, yeah.
What hard work do I do exactly? Yeah, I guess I
Oh,
do.
yeah. Like a horse, a workhorse, for hard work. Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, I ride. A little.
I fucking ride till I die, bitch!
I'm not sure I ride.
We're definitely going with 2. That's something he would
Okay.
say.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
Can't say I didn't make that Sealand guy give some of his money either.
I guess I've made some gills. Sure.
Sure, sure.
I feel like that would be the
And
best
has
option.
it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
Yes, quite.
No, I'm actually not. This is a tough one.
Look at your pockets. Look at your balance.
Yeah, no, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
It's because of that guard guy riding my ass.
The system is broken.
There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it.
Fucking taxes, man.
I don't know, why am I so poor? Definitely the immigrants. Whatever you want.
No, let's go with the. Gonna lean me more towards this the communist taxes.
That's
Fuck.
right. 100%. Fucking
government.
G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Really? Every time I sneeze?
Really?
Every time you wipe your ass. They got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony. One tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here. Total tax duties add up to 98% of all your money.
No fucking way! I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. Opt in.
Are you sure? That seems like a pretty big number.
This isn't helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type. Opt out.
Hmm.
No. We're not opting out of anything.
Are you sure?
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
Bleeding nipples are kind of a pain, but how will deregulation help with that? Opt in, but only a little.
I'll let you pick this one, sir.
Well, you've been showing a lot of aggression this session, so I'm going to say number one.
Okay, number one, let's do it. Number one.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free the people. Keep it real. Keep it street. Keep foaming at the mouth furiously on the tax issue.
You got a new thought? Why would you never not get a new thought? First, if you don't have a side bitch ideology, cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Fighting indirect taxation for the Gossamer state is compatible with all creeds. It's cool like that. You're a cool anarchist now. Unless you don't want to be an anarchist. Whatever. Stuff this meal ticket in your eye socket and let's see if we can steal some love back from the robber barons at the customs agency and the banditos and the Insul Indian Financial Oversight and Competition Committee. You're super cool, officer. -2 empathy. Cold-blooded. Takes about 3 hours, 2 hours to complete. If you want to change your pants back, you can. Ooh, a gleaming chewing gum wrapper found in the pocket of laborer jeans. It gives off an ever so faint scent of apricots. Your mouth starts watering. Let's see it.
Chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
Why do I even care about this?
I'll hang on to it, just in case.
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it.
I'm curious, okay.
Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
I'll hang on to it, just in case they're inland empire.
You carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
A white envelope with a stamp attached at the upper right corner, handed to you by Everard Clare. Inside are some legal documents with 2 names printed on them, Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. Both signatures are required.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Look at the zoning plan.
Kim, what do you think about this?
Logic. Medium. Try to find a loophole in the deal.
Put the documents back in the envelope.
If you want to do a check, you...
There is no...
Well, you passed.
The simple truth is, the
Yeah.
current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Wait, what are the ramifications of this?
Look, Kim, point to the photocopy. These people are going to have to move away. Can we do something about it?
The noise will be tough on the villagers, but I guess that's just the cost of progress.
Let's say, look, Kim.
I should have seen it.
The lieutenant frowns as he reads over the document again.
Everard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Everard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
Look at the zoning plan.
Put the documents back in the envelope. Let's look at the zoning plan.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
I will just point out again that you now have clothing options.
Mhm.
That's a long one. We won't do the damage ledger right now. But you can change clothes to maximize your stats, such as the logic. You can't do it in conversation.
Okay. Let's
Someone's been saying it recently. But just letting you know that if you don't do it, you're just artificially making it harder for yourself. But if you say like, well, it's implausible that my detective would change clothes, it's okay. It's okay. This game forgives the kind of abstraction. It even tells you, once again, if you're going around pantsless, nothing will happen to you outside of your own stats being different.
I will have to remember that.
Enough coal to last several winters. Much like Ethan Winters, who didn't last a single one.
It lasted 3, maybe 4 to 6, depending on when we're counting.
What's up them stairs?
I don't know, but ain't no Tutti Frutti bubblegum. Ah! Above tarps flap in the wind. Forgotten hammers and nails rust. Holy shit!
Docking is hard, huh?
Today is.
You gotta plug that hole in your brain with shepherd's pie.
I do. I'm gonna have to. We talk to her now. Let's see what she says.
Hello
No.
again,
Oh.
officers. Have you come
Is that-
to admire my mural?
Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Really? You're a miner?
Don't you have a real home?
It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do.
Cool. I have other questions. Let's see if there's.
Does anyone in a city like this?
She replies wistfully, looking around.
I feel like that would be the best answer for some reason. Let's see.
If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it.
We're going with 3 now. Okay, well, this is your home. It's not a nice place, but I guess I'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me.
Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
You're gonna have to pick one. You fell for Martin Martinez.
Yes, I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Is that a
You've met people,
metaphor?
right?
So what?
You've met people like this, haven't you? The aggressively, artificially bleak ones.
Oh, yes, I have.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Well, guys,
don't
with...
have-
Oh.
Hmm?
Go on.
Do I have any spare skill points?
I think we do.
I don't think.
Wrong thing.
Wrong thing. We have a few. Cool.
We have level
Okay.
up points.
We will have another course of action available to us soonish.
Indeed. But we'll have to save that for the next episode of Grime and Game Plays Disco Elysium. See you guys.
See ya.